On behalf of Lamont Channel 6 and St. Cyril's and Methodius School, welcome to the 45th anniversary of the Emil Domagalski 8th grade boys basketball tournament. Tonight's featuring match is the St. Cyril Comets versus the St. Ray's Rockets of Joliet. For all the player introductions, we'll head it over to Jim Radecki, the longtime play-by-play voice of the tournament.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're pleased you're joining us this evening at the nation hallowed ground of 8th grade boys basketball at Lamont High School for the 45th annual Emil Domagalski tournament. In conjunction with Lamont Community Television Channel 6, the people of St. Cyril and Methodius welcome you, one and all, to Moving Night at Emil. Tonight's final game will feature the Rockets of St. Raymond and Joliet against your St. Cyril Comet. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of the national anthem. And now let's meet the stars of tonight's event. First, let's meet the visitor, the Rockets of St. Raymond. Number 33, Luke Parker. Number 34, Julian Maldonado. Number 42, Ryan Shue. And now let's meet the starters for the Rockets. Number 1, Christian Chignoli. And number 3, John Balls. Number 11, Brennan Minsky. Number 12, Carson Jacoby. And number 22, Owen Weirs. The coaches for the Rockets are Bill Waltz, Mitch Jacoby, and Mark Giannone. Let's hear it for the Rockets. And now let's meet your St. Cyril Comet. Number 22, Kyle Whitchurch. Number 44, Joseph Packle. And now let's meet the starters for your Comets. First up, number 5, Jake Slater. Number 21, Bobby Jenner. Number 23, Domagalski. Number 24, Cyril. Number 30, Raymond. And the coaches for the Comets are Mark Jenner, Dwayne Johnson, Danielle Richards, and Ken Slater. Let's hear it for the Comets. Your referees tonight will be Tom Rubin and Kevin Ward. Let's play a little Comet basketball.
So there's the announcements of the players, coaches, and referees. Big loss for the Comets, Glenn, with Johnson out. He had 8 points in game one. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's a force. He's one of the two best players on the team, and he's going to be missed tonight. He's under the weather. He's sick. He just couldn't make it. There was some talk that he might show, but he's just sick, and there's a lot of flu going around. It's bad. So it's going to be missed.
Yeah,
it's going to be a battle tonight.
This is a daunting task. If the Rockets are tall, and this is Jenner's going to have a big game, and starting today is Tilly, I believe, in place of Johnson, so he'll have to step up. Everyone will have to step up. Just two players on the bench for the Comets. Mark Jenner's going to have to work some magic.
And 3 players on the bench for the St. Ray's boys, so not a lot of substitutes in this game.
So the tip was won by the Rockets, but tapped out of bounds, and the Comets will have the first offensive possession. I guess technically a turnover. Tilly will lead the point. This is really where Johnson and Jenner kind of do. Oh, nice play by Tilly. Jenner gets blocked by Weirs. I'm sorry, by Jacoby. Jacoby with the block. Chignoli over the top. This is just a tremendous height advantage for St. Ray's. We talked about this in game one. St. Ray's a new entrant into the Emil. Both the boys and girls, St. Al's this year could not field a team. So St. Ray's stepped up. They're in Joliet, and it's known as the Cathedral.
Yeah, there used to be like 3 schools right on that street there, and what is that? I forget the name of the street, but 3 schools in a row. That's where most of our conference was in the old days.
Air ball by Chignoli on the 3, rebounded by Weirs, but turnover. So Comets get it back. Jenner will run the point. They're going to try to break down. Jenner's getting guarded by a center. They may want to think about that. I think they just matched up tallest player to tallest player. And Jacoby draws the foul, or Weirs.
Weirs gets his first personal.
Jenner will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Smart play by Jenner. He went right at him and drew the foul. He didn't have much of a shot, but Weirs bailed him out with a foul. He misses the first one. Yeah, free throws will kill you.
Yeah, really critical that the Comets hit their free throws. This is, again, playing it without one of their best players, Mark Johnson. And we'll see what they can do to compensate for that. Ball tipped out to Chignoli.
Got away with a little travel there.
This is Baltz, excuse me. Trying to find some kind of motion, nothing really there. So Chignoli will pull it out, try to drive on Tilly. Baltz trying to drive in, running one-hander, won't go. And a rebound by Weirs and a basket, so he'll go to the line to shoot an old-fashioned 3.
The foul will go against Sirac, I believe.
Really, if the Rockets don't feed the inside post, they're really, to me, making a huge mistake. They have a significant height advantage with the 2 twin towers.
Boy, free throws seem to be a problem.
And a bad foul by Minsky. Tried to go after the offensive rebound, and once he was over the back, couldn't stop himself. 2-0 with 4:19 left in the first, in favor of the St. Ray's Rockets against St. Cyril's, the home team, host tournament team. Nice drive by.
Boy, that'll be 2 fouls on
Sirok.
Do you think it's going to go against Sirok?
No, that was who drove.
What church? Oh, yeah.
Oh, they called it on Chignoli, so that's 1.
Calling on Chignoli, huh? Boy, free throws.
So it gets the second one. So it cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1. Kind of playing back in a sagging man-to-man by the Comets. Short on players. Can't be too aggressive. You want to keep possessions long. And a bump by Tilly.
Fouls on the Comets. Number 24, Nathan Tilly,
his first personal. Yeah, he's playing a little bit too tight. He's got to give a little bit of ground there, or at least stay in front of him.
Baltz for three. Short, but boy, just no chance for Jenner was on the outside of Jacoby, and that was the end of that. So 4-1 in favor of the Rockets. Shot by Slater.
Slater, nice little pull-up jumper right at the free throw line. Nice shot. Set his feet.
Good-looking shot. Baltz thought about it again. May have got away with the walk. May have got away with another walk. Look at wide open in the inside. Chignoli shoots. Boy, there was two Rockets wide open in the paint. Missed them both. Nice rebound by Domagalski. Offensive rebounding is going to be critical for the Comets. Slater thought about it again. Bad pass, got away with it. Jenner, good play, good catch. Yeah, Coach Baltz was calling for 3 seconds, and it was, but the referees didn't see it. He got away with the walk. So he'll get his turnover after all, just it took about 10 seconds later. Coach Baltz gets was pleading for a 3-second call, didn't get it.
And he got the...
Jenner walked ultimately. Oh boy, ticky-tack. That is not what Mark Jenner wants to see. Really a ticky-tack foul, and Siraki's got two.
He's only got 2 subs on the bench. He's going to have to play better than that. Move his feet.
Boy,
don't reach.
Rockets
pick up
really.
Number 3 here. He's going to do it again.
Oh boy, got lucky.
Yeah, he's reaching. They can ill afford to lose him.
They got the 2 big guys on the outside. They got the 2 guards on the inside. It's confusing to me.
Yeah, the big men.
Especially when you're 6 inches taller. Minsky over the back again. That's the same foul he had on the first one.
That was a nice block out by number 24 for the
Tilly.
Cyril. Yeah, Tilly, he blocked it out. He gave the big man no chance to get that ball, and all he could do was reach over his shoulder.
Julian Maldonado comes in. He's a very aggressive rebounding force again, so they're really tall on the bottom line of the defense.
He had to come in for Minsky with his second personal.
The Rockets get bigger.
Yeah, they do.
Bumped again, but what a shot by Jenner.
Jenner, a nice move inside. Blake Jenner.
A lot of contact there, but
Bobby, let me see. They got 2 Jenners on here, and I'm thinking.
Yeah, Blake is not playing today.
No, he can't play. 7th grader.
Got away with the walk. He didn't get away with the walk. So how about the Comets leading 5-4, 1:43 left. Undermanned today, but showing a lot of heart and holding the Rockets offensively to just 4 points. Tilly's going to handle the point guard duties. Kicks out to Dabrowski for 3. That would be huge if it goes. Out of bounds to the Rockets, though.
Rockets ball.
Good look for Dabrowski, just didn't go.
He was a little short.
Yeah, 1-4 high seems like a good play. I just don't understand why the Rockets aren't taking advantage of their heights.
Yeah, they got little number Tilly down there underneath guarding underneath the basket.
It's a 1-3-1 for the Comets, and their smallest player.
Rotation.
And it's just there's no answer for that the entry pass.
No.
So Jacoby will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Is it Jenner's first personal? Who was a foul on?
Number 21, Bobby Jenner.
Bobby Jenner picks up his first personal.
4th to the line, Carson Jacoby. 2.
And that's the thing about entry passes to the post. You're either going to get a foul or you're going to get an easy basket.
Yeah.
Or at least an easy look. But it worked. The foul worked out for the Comets. Jacoby misses the first.
Well, maybe Coach Jenner knows that they can't make free throws. That's the only way when a ball goes in.
Yeah, except we only got 7 players. You can't play that game too long. Jacoby on the second one. That one's well too. Jenner with the rebound. So that worked out well for the Comets.
They're still in the lead here.
Rockets in a man-to-man against a 5-guard offense. Effectively, the Comets, Domagalski's probably a traditional post player, but the other 4 are generally guards.
In contrast, you want our big men out on the perimeter on offense to bring the big men out.
And it's good. Jenner's going to be asked to do a lot. He's got to try not to force shots, as he sort of maybe did there. Cignoli thought about it, pulls out.
Nice defense by Tilly.
Yep, there it is. Jacoby with the nice little runner, won't go, but
follow.
I'm sorry, Wires with the follow-up in the 2. Got an offensive rebound, and plus fatigue could be a factor too for the Comets. Both teams really, but only 7 players today for St. Cyril's. Mark Johnson is out ill. A report by Glenn Grosselak, inside scoop. Oh, what a block by Weirs.
You get, the offense right now, there's not a lot of movement off the ball right now for St. Cyril's. They got to get that thing moving, get somebody open. They're playing against a much bigger team, so they got to keep moving.
You can see some gasping though.
Right.
If I'm the Rockets, I'm in a zone. Oh, nice shot at the buzzer by Jenner.
Very nice.
Brings the crowd to its feet, and will give the St. Cyril Comets the lead going into the second quarter huddle, and a lot of excitement in the crowd. We'll be back after action resumes in the second quarter. St. Cyril 7, St. Ray's Rockets 6. So we're back with second quarter action. St. Raymond's Rockets of Joliet down 1 to the St. Cyr Comets.
Yeah, Bobby Jenner hit one at the buzzer there, Art, to put him in the lead.
What a block by Jenner. Huge play.
There you start. A little wet spot on the floor over there. Bobby Jenner went down hard.
Good play call out of the intermission by the Rockets, but thwarted by Jenner's fine defense. Jenner's got a size advantage, about the only place he's going to have one.
Tilly could set his feet a little longer on that shot. He's got it. Bobby Jenner set him up very well there.
Joseph Peckel contested the rebound and caused a turnover to the Comets, or retaining possession. So battling with Weirs, oh sorry, Jacoby on that rebound. Peckel's in for Soroki, and Whitchurch is in for somebody. We'll get that straight.
He's in there for Sirach. Sirach, I believe. Sirach. He's in for Sirach, and Packel are on the bench right now.
Dabrowski's out.
Dabrowski, yeah, he needed a break. He was gasping. It's a big floor. The St. Cyril's has got a small gym, and this is a big floor.
Slater thought about it. This is going to shoot. He gets blocked by number 12. Jacoby, a second block of the game. Here come the Rockets on the hard push. Nowhere to go for Baltz. That's a good play. Oh, Jacoby.
Steals by Tilly. Steal.
Jacoby put it on the floor and got stolen by Tilly. Here comes Tilly.
Here comes Slater with the ball. Jenner, and then Tilly sets his feet this time, but still too long.
Pecco with the rebound. Wouldn't go. Shame. Maldonado with a nice rebound. Cignoli wide open, mid-range jump shot, he got it.
Good little shooter. Didn't get much of a chance against Old Corey the other night.
Mark Jenner didn't like that sequence. He calls a timeout. We'll hold it here. It's 8-7, 4:38 in the second quarter. We got a full timeout by the Comets. Right, you know, sort of a little ragged this first minute and 22 seconds. I think the fatigue from the first.
Oh boy, this pressure is working for.
Okay, now we're back. We're going to keep it here with the timeout, but it was just a timeout. No action was missed. It's 8-7 in favor of the St. Ray Rockets. They just scored on a Chris Cignoli mid-range jump shot. So it looks like the court's a little slippery. We've seen a couple defenders slip on some cuts, so we'll watch that as the game goes on. The St. Cyril Comets playing without Mark Johnson, a big loss, one of their best players. Hanging in there, though, down only one with 4:31 left in the second.
Mark Jenner called that timeout. Let's see what he's reset here. He was going over a lot of plays, a lot of board work in that huddle. And let's see what he calls here. He saw something that he'd like to exploit out there, and hopefully.
Jenner cross-court pass to Slater. Not a lot of offense right now on the floor for the Comets.
A lot of passing, but nobody penetrating. It's all perimeter right now.
Yeah, this is where Johnson is huge because he gives Jenner a chance.
There's a nice pass in there by Tilly.
Yeah, Whitchurch couldn't convert. Maldonado, great save. All the way to Jacoby. Cignoli for three. Good closeout by Tilly. But Baltz hits the two. Nice shot. So 2 mid-range jumpers from the guards of the Rockets gives them a lead of 10-7. Great hustle by Julian Maldonado that really instigated that basket.
Sorokin and Domagalski getting ready to check back in here.
Whitchurch wide open, but turns it down. That's probably 3 seconds, maybe 6. Long shot by Slater, won't go. High for the rebound of the Rockets. Maldonado comes down with the loose ball, and here they come.
Nice save by Jenner, but Packle wasn't looking. Nice tip by Packle there. Nice defense. Now they'll make the substitutions.
Coach Jenner thought the ball was off. He probably had the best angle between him and the referees, but Tom Grubin saw it out of bounds to the Rockets.
So
much to the dismay of Coach Jenner.
Packle and Whitchurch will take bench, and Sorokin and
Baltz for
Domagalski
three.
Back in.
Oh boy, that's a big one.
That was a 3 too. He gave him a 3.
13-7, just like that. It was a 7-6 lead at the quarter end, and now the Rockets are extended to 6-point lead. 7 unanswered. The Comets have really kind of struggled in the second quarter to find some offense. Domagalski's back in, and Soroki's back in, so the starters are back in for the Comets. Short rest for the 2 players. Big block by
the big man
by Jacoby, his 3rd block of the game. Cignoli was feeling it, and a reach in by Baltz. Not a bad actually foul, given Tilly was on the move.
Yeah, he had the numbers, so he stopped that with a foul. Smart move, really.
Again, just kind of stunning. I mean, that was a good shot for Cignoli. It's in his range, but boy, you got to work the ball inside.
Yeah.
If you're the Rockets, you got just a tremendous size advantage. Oh, steal by Cignoli, picks Tilly clean. Cignoli, loses the ball, recovers, and scores in one motion.
All of a sudden, it's a big lead for St. Ray's right now, 15-7.
So the steal and the basket by Cignoli. Jenner for 3. That would be big if it goes. Nice rebound by Domagalski on offense off of the Jenner missed 3. Jenner's open for 3. Ill-advised pass, got away with it. Good drive. Let's see. Blocked by Cignoli, and Maldonado picks up the loose ball.
Jenner really trying out there. He's trying to pick up the slack.
He knows he's the offensive leader.
Nice steal by Jenner again. He leads long to Sorokin. Sorok's going to go try to score. No. Looks like he ran out of gas on that, and he's going to get a foul. After he missed the shot, he turned around and fouled. Cyril gets the personal.
That's 3, I think.
Oh, boy.
And he'll come out right away, and back in is Whitchurch. And for the Rockets, Maldonado and Jacoby are out. So now it's just Weirs, and Shway comes in, as well as Luke Parker. Cignoli's been hot this quarter. That one won't go. Nice rebound by Jacoby, but he loses it again. He puts it on the ground. It's been a bit of a struggle. Oh, nice rebound by Parker. Hustle. Jump ball, but it'll go to the Comets.
Yeah, Domagalski tied him up, and the possession arrows in favor of St. Cyril, so they'll bring it up. St. Cyril's in dire needs of a basket right here. We got to get something to drop.
Coach Baltz giving his big guys a rest. I don't know how long he'll give a rest to Jacoby. Domagalski with a big rebound. Whitchurch back to Domagalski. Domagalski for 3. This would be huge. Oh, it looked good. It didn't go. Rebound to Minsky. Hard drive by
Weirs.
And he's fouled on the floor, I believe. He exploded to the basket there for a big guy. He's definitely more mature. He's got a little more foot speed. And it's going to be a turnover to the Comets in the inbounds pass. Nobody went for the receive to receive it, and so the ball goes turned over to the Comets.
47 seconds left in this first half with a 15-7 lead by St. Ray's. St. Cyril's needs a basket somewhere.
The Rockets have pitched a shutout in the second quarter. There it is, Slater for three. Yes, just like that.
You know, his feet looks like they slipped on that too, Art. You know, the floor must be slippery.
So, boy, three-pointers sure make low-scoring games a different. Good trap by the Comets.
Oh boy.
What a block by Jenner. He's been everywhere. Domagalski comes down with the loose ball.
Really big hustle here. Comes up with that rebound and a steal.
Whitchurch for three. Won't go.
Bobby Jenner's played every minute so far. Tries to go to the hole, can't get it.
Jenner thought he was fouled, but that's
a
no
half.
call. At the end of the half, it's Rockets 15, Comets 10. It's a good ball game. Two teams playing with a small roster. We will take a break and come back for the second half action right after the halftime break. Okay, we're back with second half action. We'll recognize our sponsors, Glenn.
Okay, we got Apple Chevrolet. When you're looking for a new or used vehicle, or if you're just looking for a great vehicle service, visit Apple Chevrolet at 8585 West 159th Street in Tinley Park. Gel Sosimo's Pizzas for great tasting pizza and a great dining experience. Visit Gel Sosimo's in downtown Lamont. Great people, great pizza. Go have some fun. Home Run In Pizza. They supply the pizza for our vending. The
concession stand.
Yeah, they supply that. So come on in and have some pizza. They've done this for a number of years. They're great people. They're up on 75th and Lamont Road, and a lot of other locations, but that's the closest one to us. Go have a pizza, and I will start the second half with Art Rendek at the call.
So the Rockets bring it up from St. Ray's. So they're in the black, coming from your right to left. Feeds the ball inside to number 42, who can't get it to go and gets blocked by Nathan Domagalski. Nice block.
Yeah.
Rylan Schwee couldn't get that basket to go and got his own rebound, but he was blocked on the second one as well. And they're really trying to feed Schwee, and he gets blocked again, this time by Jenner.
Nice block by Bobby. He didn't foul him.
He's got 3 blocks.
Yeah.
And they seem to be wanting to feed the ball to Schwee. It's good they're trying to get the ball inside. Chignoli looks like, I think they're definitely trying to get the ball more inside. And with that, I'm sure Chignoli's going to shoot a 3.
Nice. Domagalski.
Great frontage by Domagalski.
Well, that was a nice front. You know, that's the way your coach draws it up. He did a nice job, Domagalski, on that one.
Was on his hip, didn't foul, and then anticipated the pass and got his hand in there. Bad pass by Minsky.
Tipped again by Bobby Jenner.
Tilly comes up with the loose ball. Jenner's going to play the point. Zone defense by the Rockets makes sense. They're bigger and taller. They're taller, I guess. Foul on Jenner there. That's his second.
He was over the back. In grade school, that's almost an automatic call. You get a little older, maybe not so much.
First team foul of the half. No points yet, 15-10. It was obviously the same score at halftime. Big 3 by Jake Slater, to give the
Chignoli with a big 3 right there.
Get the Comets back in, but just like that, Christian Chignoli hits a 3, and it's a 8-point lead for the Rockets of St. Ray's. Domagalski at the high point, nowhere to go. Tilly over to Jenner for 3. That's going to be long and air ball. Chignoli with the rebound on the loose ball. Jenner more of a driving, slashing player. 3 balls not his thing. Great look by Jacoby to Wares, and that's going to be a quick timeout by Jenner.
Yeah, they're looking, this second half, Art, you can see it. St. Ray's is looking inside every time now. They didn't do a lot of that in the first half.
And they've now doubled the score of the Comets 20-10 with this 5-0 run. We'll stay with this at the timeout. Mark Jenner wants to calm everybody down before this gets out of hand. So they're going to have to be patient and probably just, hack it in and do the best they can on defense.
On the same token, St. Ray's they've recognized it now. Art was talking about it in the first half. Couldn't believe they didn't go into the big men underneath, but they're doing it every time down here right now. Shuey is underneath the basket, and Jacoby and Weirs are looking for them, and they're big men themselves, so they can go down there, and that's what they've been doing. They've been stuffing it inside on St. Cyril's, and all of a sudden it's paid off.
And this is where Chris Cignoli gets the benefit on the kick out from the post back to the wing. Cignoli's going to get a lot more uncontested looks, and he's a fine shooter. So
St. Cyril's going to have to take good shots here. This thing's going to get way out of hand. They got to set their feet on these shots and be ready to shoot. It's not like St. Ray's is fast. You know, they're just tall.
Domagalski to Jenner. Jenner's got a good look from the mid corner shot, no good. Needs to make those. Rebound by Weirs. That was a good look for Bobby.
You can't leave Cignoli open. He will destroy you.
Oh boy, Domagalski got let Jacoby get around him. Minsky over to Cignoli, wide open from 3. That's short. Rebound to the Comets to Soroki.
Public address announcers pronouncing him Soroki. That's where we'll go from now on.
Jenner's examining the defense, decides to kick it over to Tilly. Slater to Domagalski. Drives in, draws a foul on the floor on Shway.
They can do that. They can do a little bit of that. Both teams don't have a lot of substitutes. If they take it to the big men, get them to reach a little bit, get them in foul trouble. But up till now, they haven't challenged them.
Comets running a play more in tune to a man-to-man coverage than a zone, but ball comes inbounds. And Shway gets a steal. Minsky picks up the loose ball. Pass, Jacoby shoots from mid-range. That's not where Coach Baltz wants him to shoot. But Minsky gets the rebound and pulls it out. Shway is open in the post again. He's been open all day. And he's going to have to make these. He's just much bigger. He's just not skilled with the soft shot around the basket.
The ball's going to go off of Jacoby, and it'll be Lamont St. Cyril's ball. St. Cyril's needs to score here somewhere.
Yeah, long stretches without a basket. The Slater basket was the only basket since the end of the first quarter. Jenner hit the 2. Oh. Steal there by Minsky, who's having a nice second half so far. Minsky over to Cignoli, looking for some space. Drives the baseline. He's going to get a foul on Tilly.
Tilly's got to move his feet and move back. Second personal.
Packel and Whitchurch come in for Domagalski and Soroki.
Yeah, they need a break. It's a big floor. And like I said, they don't
wide open is Jacoby. If he can make that, he's going to be dangerous. Weirs with a big rebound to nowhere. And they're just shy. They're getting multiple looks here with all these offensive rebounds.
They're just taller. Big bodies.
Cignoli for 3. That is off.
That's off the roof. That's got to be called.
Yeah.
That's OB. Good call by referee for the game tonight is Kevin Ward. Tom Grubin, the other referee for tonight's ball game. We've got Mark Johnson, Thomas Pender, and Andrea Papernick on the scoreboard. And we got Mike Curtis on the camera now.
That's right. Al Papernick did game 1, and Mike Curtis.
And he did mop the floor at halftime for the game.
He sold some home run in pizza too, I think.
He can do it all. There's
Jenner,
nothing he can't do.
See, Slater had probably gave that pass too late. Slater had a look. He's been the good scorer. He's got 5. Jenner's got.
Jenner throws one up, a 3, and he makes it. Boy, if he could get hot, that would help the St. Cyril's cause.
He's got 8. Slater's got 5, and that is it. So only 2 players have scored. And amazingly, the Comets are in this game, trailing by 7. 3 from the big man won't go. Probably not the best shot.
Nice rebound by Tilly. All those big men and Tilly come up with another rebound. What does he got? About 3 or 4 rebounds, Art, unofficially. Oh, and a bad pass by
Shway. Nice steal by Jacoby, and Shway picks up the loose ball.
Good hustle by St. Ray's.
Turnover, and boy, they're trying to work the game on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just can't execute offensively with their with the 3, 4, and 5s.
Maldonado in the ball game now for Shoe for St. Ray's.
Maldonado's an active player, a lot of energy.
Big man for St. Cyril's was Packle down there now. With Domagalski on the bench taking a breather.
Whitchurch playing the high posts. There they go, they're working the high posts. Trying to swing it to the other side. That's good basketball. Tilly for three. Got it.
Nice. They're bringing them back, slow but sure.
2 threes have cut the lead from 10 to 4.
We got 50 seconds left in this third quarter.
The Rockets really have dominated this game, but they just can't get the shots off on down low. And there's another turnover.
A nice steal by Slater. Tilly and Slater out front trying to get somebody open.
Playing their hearts out. Jenner's got to look from 10 feet.
No,
oh, won't go. That would have been big. Maldonado with the rebound.
20 seconds left in this third quarter. 16 to 20 in favor of St. Ray's.
Cignoli trying to drive on Tilly. Good defense by Nathan.
Good bump.
That's not a good shot. Will it go in? No.
It hit everywhere but in.
And good rebound by Peckle.
We're going to have to throw up a bomb here. Oh, he might have got fouled on that, but they're not going to call a runner from 20 feet
Nice
out.
finish. So we've got ourselves one heck of a ball game. At the end of 3, 20 for the St. Ray's Rockets of Joliet and 16 for St. Cyril's. We'll be back for exciting fourth quarter action after the intermission. Okay, we're back for fourth quarter action. The St. Ray's Rockets with a 20-16 lead after a furious comeback, or 2 3-pointers by the Comets to cut the lead to 4.
Yeah,
after it looked like the Rockets might be pulling away.
Bobby Jenner's played about every minute of this contest, so he's got to be getting tired, but I hope fatigue doesn't set in yet. We need him.
He hit the big 3. Whitchurch, they're trying to
looking inside.
Yeah, trying to find
they don't have
Jenner in the corner. Whitchurch, oh, he had a look. Didn't shoot it. No. Oh, good looking shot by
Maldonado tried to save it, but he was on the line. So St. Cyril's, here's the old St. Cyril's. Which one are they going to run this time, Art? They got any new stuff? Looks like they got, it looks like a Chinese fire drill. I don't know what we got.
Some screens, trying to get some guys sneaking in between the zone. Jenner, they know that he's the guy that's going to shoot. Cignoli, they've got a 2-on-1 with Baltz. Let's see if they can execute. Cignoli takes it himself, won't go. Rebound to, the Rockets pull it out. So it's Cignoli and Baltz. Baltz did not play in the third quarter. That was surprising.
He hit a shot. Baltz has got 5 points in the ball game tonight.
Maldonado puts it on the ground. The Rockets have really struggled with their big men putting the ball on the ground. Timeout to the Comets. He saw Nathan Tilly could have traveled. Mark Jenner stops the turnover by calling timeout.
Maybe he'll call a play. He's gonna diagram something.
He's imploring his team. Really now it's about guts and will and those intangibles that really are, not about basketball skill and all the training. It's fighting sort of the fatigue and.
Yeah, they got a lot of fatigue, Art, because this court, probably half court is close to what St. Cyril's gym is right now. So they're running and they got 7 ball players. It's just really tough.
But you got to mentally. It's easy when you're tired not to box out. It's easy. Well, it's certainly to reach, but fundamentally they have to box out because this team from St. Ray's and Joliet is very tall.
St. Cyril's has to control the basketball, 2-handed passes, these cross-court, one-handed things got to be thrown away for right now. If you control the basketball, you got a good chance, but if you keep throwing it around and dribbling wildly, you just have to control the ball right now.
Well, a close game, it's going to be, the way things have gone, it's going to be 4 or 6 points at the most in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and give St. Ray's credit. They've been trying to pound that ball underneath, and St. Cyril's has been stopping that for the most part.
Yeah.
So then they're sadly undermanned there.
Whitchurch has been handling the high post. Siraki's got foul trouble, and Domagalski has not played yet in the fourth quarter. So Jenner's going with this group. Peckle had a good look.
Good try to save by Bobby Jenner, but couldn't find anybody with the ball. Cignoli, don't leave him alone. He can bury it.
And
he doesn't.
Another miss.
Jenner gets the rebound.
Boy, look at his face is very red. You could tell he's Slater for 3. Off the backboard, won't go. Jenner still hustling. Cignoli and Whitchurch, and I think it's going to go to Whitchurch. Yeah.
Good hustle by Whitchurch. He got the ball away from
He kind of pulled back smartly as the ball was just about heading out of bounds, and Cignoli continued pursuing. Oh, tried to feed Whitchurch on that same play, and the Rockets know what's coming. Chignoli, offensive foul.
Wow. Boy, a smart play by Tilly. He kind of, the coach from St. Ray's can't believe it. He thought it was a flop. It was a good acting job if it was, because Tilly did go down.
Yeah, Chignoli's got to kind of cross over and go down the right side.
Right. Or pull it out with a 4-point lead. He didn't have it. You don't have the numbers. You pull it back out.
There's that play, high posts.
Somebody's got to get hot for St. Cyril's here.
Whitchurch for 2, off the backboard and in.
There it is.
He's had that shot. He's been, that's not his game. I think he's more of a facilitator. But he was so wide open. He banked it in straight on from about 14 feet. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, this is a dogfight here.
And another turnover, huge. That pass needs to be high to the highest point of his hand, and it didn't. And gave the Comets a chance to steal it, and they did. Tilly.
He's looking inside again.
Whitchurch feeling it. Jenner for 3 for the lead. Won't go off the backboard.
Good try.
Really quick on that release. He had side spin on it. Oh, boy.
Only a little bit of tight, too tight. Pretty tight.
Tilly gets a foul. That's about the least contact we've seen all day.
Tilly gets his 3rd personal in the ball game.
Now the Rockets in a scoring drought. After getting that 20-point threshold, they have not scored in a while. Baltz hasn't had a shot probably since the second quarter.
The guards are putting pressure. They're not letting them throw that ball inside right now, and Packel is doing a nice job inside. Guarding the inside. Oh, there, he got away with a travel there and a basket. Baltz.
Mark Jenner is livid on a no call.
Yeah.
But, the difference is the Comets have that high post. What if the Rockets, went high-low with Owens, Weirs, and Jacoby? Another block by Jacoby.
They're on the run.
That's 4.
Tilly's got...
out of control and a tough call.
Oh, we got a call. They bailed him out.
It would be 3 on Jenner. It's 3 at this point isn't the end of the world.
No. Boy, I tell you, they just bailed him out. He had nowhere to go with that shot.
Carson's a skilled player. He's just gonna, he's a big guy, and probably has guard sort of skills from before he grew like this. But he's gonna have to figure out his body and what he's good at.
We got a 5-point game all of a sudden. We get subs now. We'll have Domagalski come back in. Soroki will replace Whitchurch and Packel right now.
3 Comets with 3 fouls, but again, it's fourth quarter, 2:44 left, not the end of the world. Jacoby misses, what a big rebound by Minsky.
He didn't block out and he loses the rebound. Oh, nice steal by Soroki. Just checked into the ball game. Oh, he got away with a travel, but
5-point lead for the Rockets, 23-18. Big 3 here. If it goes, won't go. Rebound, Chignoli, huge. Boy, if Slater could have hit that, that would have been monstrous.
Yeah. I'd still like to see him work the ball a little bit more.
This is where you wish your inside guys. What a block by Jenner with 3 fouls. His 4th block.
Domagalski looks to shoot, but no, he won't look to shoot.
We haven't seen Soroki offensively do too much. There's the high post play they've been working on.
Tilly's going to try it.
For 3. Oh, that looked good. Minsky with another rebound. He's got 4 rebounds. They've all been critical. And Chignoli's going to take some air out. 1:49 left in the game.
St. Cyril's needs a stop here. They need a stop again.
Or start getting rid of those fouls so they could force the Rockets to the line. Unfortunately, they have 3 guys on the floor with 3 fouls. So
I think Slater, that was his first personal, so he's got to be the guy to foul, and he should be the guy to foul.
And that's 5 teams, so 2 more, and then they'll force the Rockets to the line. It looks like they got some good shooters. Probably Weirs and Chignoli's ill-advised 3, I would think.
Nice
Minsky high up
by
Jenner playing his heart out.
He's been on the floor the entire game, Jenner.
Domagalski thought about it, nothing there. They closed out quickly. Jenner's got Jacoby all over him.
Don't force it. We just got to get somebody open.
It's a pseudo
nice
box
fake.
and one.
Soroki, a nice fake, but he gets a strip, but gets it back.
Minsky has really been a thorn in everybody's side.
Oh,
Long three by Slater. Look at the height. Jacoby.
We're at a minute now with 5-point lead for St. Ray's.
Comet's getting frenetic, and that's going to be 4 on Jenner, I believe. Now it's trouble.
Yeah.
That's 6 team fouls.
He shouldn't have been. Slater's got to step up here and foul.
Timeout. We'll stay with the game with 1:03 left.
Domagalski's only got 1 foul too. He could foul. You got Slater who could foul on the floor right now. So these guys have to step up.
It's a 5-point lead for the Rockets. St. Ray's 23-18. The tournament scenario is the Comets have to win.
Yes.
The differential of points that Oak Quarry has with their 2 opponents is massive. So the only way really St. Cyril's could win this tournament is to win this game and beat Oak Quarry on Saturday. And they're in a big hole right now, down 5 with 1:03 to play. And their best player, Bobby Jenner, or at least the best player on the court, he's got 4 fouls. So he's going to have to play smart.
Coach Jenner's diagramming a play. Him and Coach Dwayne Johnson are diagramming a play up here for them to get a quick bucket here because they need something. They need to score quickly here.
If I'm Coach John Baltz, I am taking the air out of the ball and letting my shooters, they're going to get fouled. And then it just comes down to making their foul shots. And they've got 2 good shooters. Jacoby's shown he can shoot the free throws.
Yeah.
We don't know. We haven't seen Minsky and Weirs do too much outside shooting.
Is that correct? Is there only 2 team fouls on St. Cyril's?
Yeah, on the Rockets, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost irrelevant for them. They're not going to be fouling. What a play. What a play by Coach Baltz. A fantastic call, and that's really pretty devastating.
With the dagger right there. That's a 7-point lead. They got to get the ball up quick.
Yeah, and it's not going to be easy.
No,
Domagalski turnover. Jump ball, it's going to go to...
Possession arrow goes the other way. So
Rockets.
they're going to have to full court pressure now. Foul right away.
Symbolic of what's happening here, the Emil Domagalski sign is coming off of the... And, nice job by Coach Baltz to try to fix it. We'll again stay with this. I don't know. How many timeouts are left for the Comets? 1. So 7-point lead, 46.5 seconds left. It looks pretty daunting for Coach Jenner. The Rockets, I think, have the ball now. With the possession arrow. And it'll have to be a quick foul and hope for missed free throws.
Normally what you've done during this time, you've looked at their worst foul shooter and you try to get him on the line, but they have to foul quick here. They can't monkey around.
Yeah.
And then take their chances with whoever they put on the line and get down there and then get the ball back up the court fast.
The last 3 field goals by the Comets have all been threes.
Yeah.
They haven't scored in the 4th quarter. Oh, they have 2. I'm sorry. They did have a 2. So my mistake. Cale Whitchurch hit that mid-range jumper in the 4th here. But really, it's been very difficult to generate offense. The threes that have gone in have really, saved them. They've got 4 threes in the game. So
now here's the problem. Now here's what you throw the Hail Mary here. I hate that. You got to have somebody back, somebody ready to move back because that's all. They didn't do that. So
Cignoli will get the foul and he'll go to the line and he's, I'm guessing, a pretty good shooter, but it's a 1-on-1, so you never know. Foul was on Tilley. That's his 4th.
Number 24, Nathan Tilley, his 4th, team 7.
So now it's 2. You got 2 with 4.
Yeah.
We could be out of players there. We could be going down to the final 5 here if this. Hopefully not. Cignoli clutch.
All these are making it very, very hard for St. Cyril's right now.
Just so tough to get quick scores in 8th grade basketball, and that's really pretty. Given the circumstances,
They got to get it up quick. Come on.
Those 2 free throws were fantastic. 27-18. Rockets now with a 9-point lead. Someone's got to shoot and get a 3 up. Slater tried, won't go. Jacoby with the steal, and that's probably going to do it. Let's see. The Comets are going to foul. I assumed. I guess not.
No, they can't foul. They can't even catch him.
4 corners. Jenner knows he can't foul.
All right, Slater picks up the personal, puts him on the line. The 2nd foul. With 24 seconds, and he's going to put Cignoli, who just made 2 free throws the last time, back on the free throw line.
It'll be a 1-on-1. 8th team foul.
Yeah, 8th. And he makes it, buries it.
Well, those are pretty. And considering the circumstances, this guy's just ice water
clutch.
here.
Yeah, 3 clutch free throws.
Cignoli's having himself a game. And he makes them both. So now it's all but over.
academic.
23 seconds left. 11-point lead. It was a 4-point lead not that long ago. Domagalski goes up, won't go. Wears with the rebound. Balts will hold it down. The Comets are going to call off the Dogs. And the St. Ray's Rockets are going to get their first Emil Domagalski victory over the home team, St. Cyril Comets. Game effort by the Comets, but just didn't have enough horsepower today without Mark Johnson.
Yeah.
And their tournament is going to be a disappointing. They're going to go 1-1, and now it's really going to be playing for pride to see if they can beat that Old Quarry juggernaut. So we'll be the final round of the Emil Domagalski tournament will be, for us, it'll be on Saturday. It'll be on television at some point, but it was great, this good night of basketball, unusual circumstance in game 1. For Mike Cardis on camera, we're on camera, Glenn Groselak on color, Jim Radecki on the PA. My name is Art Rendak. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next round of the Emil Domagalski tournament.